Well, let's get the show on the road. Tonight is Siamese Sunday, and I'm Debbie Barnett. Welcome. We're going to start out the first part of the evening playing with the Siamese card. So grab your Siamese card. Here we are at ilovemahj.com. A wonderful place to come in and play against the bots for either four-player Mahjong or Siamese Mahjong. And if you do want to spend time or you need to learn the card, the exercise room is the place to come in and do that. This will help you tremendously. And also, the Charleston practice is fantastic. So please come check it out. If you do want to get an extra week instead of two, you can get 3 weeks for your trial membership using my affiliate code, which is uppercase D, uppercase B. And when it asks for, do you have a discount code? You put that in. And you could also get the direct link to go in without putting in that DB. If you want to go to YouTube and check out right under any one of my skill building videos, the link is right there to click on. If all else fails, email me and I'll send you the link. Whatever it takes for me to help you out, I'll do. Not a big deal. So just make sure that when you come in, you check the Siamese before you get started here. So I do have the Siamese check now. It's grayed out. I don't know on your end if it's as light as it is on mine, but the gray is pretty light. And then when I click on Siamese, it turns white. For some reason, my head sees the four-player as being what's open rather than the white, but I don't know. Just probably me, I'm sure. And we're going to play against the bots, of course, and I leave it on intermediate level, right in the middle of beginner and advanced. It seems to work out fine for us here. Feel free, if you're a newer player, to start out at the beginner level. Just remember, beginner bots do beginner things. So you may win more games, which is certainly great for a newer player because it gives you some confidence. It's a great way to start out, but as you get better, you want to up your skills and you want to play against better players, of course, in person and better bots online. Let me go ahead and launch this, and then at the next screen, I get to choose which card. No to live games if you don't want to get disrupted from your current game, because if you do say yes to somebody, you get bumped right out of the room you're in. So here is where we change the card. It lets you know that the atomic cat hand, which is the very bottom of the right-hand panel of the card, is not programmed into I Love Maj. So don't try to make it because it won't work. You'll go, want, want, want. No good. So now that I have the Siamese card picked, I'll go ahead and start the game. Sort by suit across both racks. And I have one joker. I would like a lot more. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the card for anybody who might be new here tonight. And some of the challenges that we have with this particular card, which I think will be resolved when the next card is issued. And I believe a new one will come out in January. So you get to play with either one of them. You know, they're both available on here, and it's kind of fun to change it up if you want. I like to do that myself. But the singles and pairs hand, line number 1, happens to be almost too easy to make. I've made it so many times, it's crazy. And the fact that it's valued at 75 cents doesn't really quite make sense. So some players reached out to Grad, the creator. Hi, Gladys, if you ever happen to be watching one of these, thank you so, so much for bringing us this amazing version of the game. And you know I love you, so hopefully you'll hear this at some point in time. Did suggest to maybe cut the value in half on that hand. well, you can't quite cut it in half, but I don't know. Maybe making it a 35-cent hand might be worth it. But that's if you play in person. If you play on the computer and you want to rack up points, you might as well make it and get 75 points. Why not? Or any one of the other singles and pairs hands that you could possibly put together first, and then maybe work on the other rack to see what you could do. I mean, it doesn't always work out to the best of our advantage, but we'll certainly try and see. I do see a lot of 2, 4, 6, 8 right now. We do have some multiples, so that makes me question, do I really want to do that or not? But I like to look at it to see how it'll look. Now, what else is pretty easy on this card? I think the second hand under the quints is a fairly easy quint number. And it says any consecutive numbers for, oh, by the way, that singles and pairs top hand, I should probably talk about it. It's any run of numbers. It doesn't have to be any particular suits. It could be all suits, and then one wind and a flower, a red, a soap, and a green. That's what the frog is at the beginning. So that's pretty easy. I also love the top hand under Dragons Ride the Wind, the news with all of the dragons, any dragons, singles, pairs, pung, kongs, and quints. Anytime you say any, wow, just collect all the dragons if you happen to have a lot of them. All right, so back to the quint hand. It's any consecutive number, line 2. And you're using 2 suits, and the quints and the dragons match using any number. So that also gives a lot of flexibility on that hand. Deb, do you have any ones that you find are pretty easy? I happen to like the consecutive run too, the one with the 3 suits and the pair of flowers and punga flowers, the 1, 2, 3, second from the bottom.
Right.
I like that a lot too, as far as.
Well, that last consecutive run hand is one that I find fairly
It's
easy
very
to make.
easy too. Yeah.
I've made it like 34 times.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about why it's so easy. There's 4 pungs.
Right.
4 pungs. Pungs are easier than kongs. Of course. And the beauty of that hand is the pair could be in any position. So
Yep.
secure your pair if you can, and then you can do everything else and feel at ease that you have that pair secured, right?
Right.
So let's see. What do we want to do? If we wanted to go for that hand, Deb, look at this, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Right.
But let's
And 8.
And 8 up here. Let's move something down
But
and move that up there.
You're only 1 8 dot away from that 2, 4, 6, 8 single and pair hand.
I know. So, but that one we were just talking about, we've got right here, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If we wanted to try it, but let's put the singles and pairs together, because I do like to do one of those if we can first, right? So we've got 2, 4, 6, and 8, and then 2, 4, 6, and no 8. Now I can move some of these guys down. And then 2, move over, get out of my way. 2, 4, 6, and 8, and move this down. So what do we have? What do we need? We need
an 8 dot. That's all you need.
An 8 dot is all we need. That is for line 4, the 2, 4, 6, 8, worth 80 points. Whoa, that is cool. Now, when you do this, you're sometimes left with a challenge on the bottom rack. But let's see what I could do here to make this a little bit better.
A lot of 5, 6, 7s.
Yes, we do have a lot of 5, 6, and 7. So let's see if we keep all of those 5, 6, 7s. There's lots of runs there. And then we're kind of left with
1s and 2s.
1s and 2s, exactly. Let's see. I do find with the Siamese card that the news, single news, is very valuable on this card. We only have that showing in 2 places on the, I think it's only 2 on the National Mah Jongg League card. Yeah. And on this card, it's showing lots. 1, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I thought there was 6, 7 hands, if I counted that right, that used that single news, NEWS. So, you know, I find that sometimes I get rid of them. So I'm so used to getting rid of them for the regular 4-player version that I forget that they're important. And, you know, just when you decide to throw them out, you start getting them all in. Let's see. What else could we think of? Maybe we just, let's look at the,
Well, you've got the 5 plus 6 equal 11.
Yeah, I was just getting there. I was just, well,
you don't have 1s in the right suit though.
Here. 5 p.m.
Unless you did it
6.
in the 3 suit one.
Right, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
The 3 suit to keep the 1 here. 5 p.m. Or let's start out with the right order. 6 p.m. plus 5 p.m. equals 11. And we would have to keep that 1 there for, it's weak now, but there's potential for anything to happen. Now, as far as the dragon goes, that may be very valuable in the consecutive run section because there's also a lot of dragons that are used on this card. So we don't want to get rid of those quite so early, but we do have 5. Let's see if we have, do we have any 4s right now? We don't. We're missing either 4s or 8s to make line number 4 on the right side in a mixed suit. So I think that for now, what I'm going to concentrate on is getting rid of everything from here to here, 2 crack on, and see what comes in. And hopefully we can make something happen in a run, or maybe I'll get more like numbers, and that's more reason to keep my east and south, because I'll need south, north, south with the odds, or east, west with the evens. You never know, that things happen, things change. So I'll go ahead and start getting rid of, maybe I'll just hold this for a little bit. I'll get rid of, start with the one dot, I think should be okay. All right, here we go. Now, can you hear the, it sounds very low to me.
It is low.
Let me see if this works. Oh, it's so low. Can I change the volume here? I'm all the way up. All right, let me look at my volume. Let's try that. Okay, now it is my turn. Please, guys, I wish there was a way for you to scream if I get an 8 dot and accidentally discard it. I'm known to do that stuff. Yeah,
Well, now
please
you've got
do.
two cracks.
Yes.
Oh,
What are we going to do with those darn things?
I
Oh
don't
my
know, but you
goodness.
might get some like numbers.
Yeah, you never know, right? Now I'm sorry I got rid of the one dot because I maybe would have considered switching things around. Even though like numbers in twos to me is not as promising as these, because look, I've got 3 twos up here, right? So
Mhm.
maybe not, maybe not so. But I think I'm just going to go ahead and not worry about keeping them. Maybe I'll get rid of, do I need that? No, I don't need that. I would need a single and I don't need that. So let's get rid of that
East.
first and see what happens.
2 bam.
Well, that kind of sets me straight, okay?
Yep.
All right, so there's a north. That would be nice if I get more sevens and consider like numbers with sevens. I think I'm just going to get rid of uh the twos here.
2 bam. 8 dot.
There you
There's
go.
one call right now for Mah Jongg, top rack, and I think everything is down at the bottom, so we're good. Am I right? Everything's at the bottom? Yes, Mah Jongg.
Mah Jongg.
Okay, so there we have one Mah Jongg. Yay! Let's see what we can pull off here. I'm still gonna hold off hope for something down here that will
2
come.
crack. 9 crack.
Okay, we might need that.
2 crack. Red.
We'll definitely need it for, oh, if I get a west, what about that third hand down on the right side?
Yep, that's a possibility.
That's a pretty one too. I don't think I'm going to worry about the prosperity and Siam 11's hand. I never like a hand that has 3 kongs. I have to say, I'm a little spoiled. But I'm not going to commit to this yet. It's kind of early and I don't want to like block myself into anything quite yet. So we'll just say ignore. Oh, wouldn't you know? Wouldn't you know? I mean, it's still 3 kongs. Uh, okay, so it was 7. No, 6 plus 5 equals 1. First hand under the 11's hand. And that's it. That's not, I mean, I could keep an eye on that, but what else can I keep an eye on? So let's see. 5, 6. This is a tough one. I just don't know that I want to block myself into that hand and then not have flexibility with everything else. I still think I'm better off doing something possibly with like numbers or with the news and a dragon or this dragon. So I'm not going to keep them. Deb, you see anything better? Let me know,
Well,
but I don't know.
I'm liking the looks of the line 3 and the consecutive run with the news and the dragon and the
Yeah, it's
2
very
consecutive
nice.
numbers.
Yeah, and then possibly like numbers. We'll see. But I think I'm going to dump the ones.
1 crack. 4 bam.
That helps
1 crack.
for sure.
So.
Yeah, it definitely helps. No. Oh,
Oh,
that helps too. Okay, so let's put that hand together. All right, let's put our hands together. No, just kidding. Okay, so we could do 5 red, news. We need that west, and 6. Okay, that's one choice of that. We could do 6 and 7 instead of 5 and 6,
Right.
right? And then that gives us the ability to call the 5, call the red. This is another hand with 3 pungs, and we could call the 6. But if we do get more 6s or 7s, I could flip them out. But that's nice flexibility right there, don't you think?
Yes. You've
Yeah.
also got 6 dot and 7 bam as a possibility.
6.7 bam. So now, but I also have 5.6
Yeah.
bam. Oh my God. I can't keep it all. All right. So 5, 6, 6, 7, or what other two to start? 6 bam and 7 dot. And we'll do the 5 first. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna do it.
It's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other.
Yep.
5 dot.
Hello, everybody
8
who's
dot.
joined in watching from YouTube. We're playing Siamese on Siamese Sundays, and we're currently using the Siamese card, and we'll be switching over to the National Mah Jongg League card at 8. All right, well, I don't want that, baby. I'm not going to bother with that.
9 crack. 1 crack.
And I certainly am not going to bother with that.
3 bam. 6 crack. 4 crack. 7 crack.
Okay, none of my tiles are going out, which makes it a little bit concerning to me. I don't need that. I need a
North.
west.
9 crack.
Oh my, I'm just going to get every 5, 6, 7 that there's in the set. I'll just get rid of it.
5 crack. 2 bam.
Oh, really? Oh my goodness.
7 crack.
Get every single one but the
1
ones
bam.
you need.
9
We're
bam.
just hoping out,
8
Colin.
bam.
Okay. And the wrong win.
East. 1 crack.
Nobody wanted those wested. You didn't want those ones, Wes? Amazing.
4 bam. 1 bam.
All right.
There you go.
There's one right there. My mouse does some wonky things on me. Okay, so 5 and 6 it is. If I do happen to pick up, maybe I got rid of that 4, or maybe it was, I don't remember whether it was a call or not. I doubt it. But if I do get a 4 dot, I don't see any out. I might hold it now to give myself flexibility for 4, 5. And bye, honey. So now we just keep going, and I'm starting to get rid of these here on the end.
7 dot. West.
Oh, darn. Just not quite ready yet.
Don't sweat it. There's 3 more.
I know. I know. Okay, we don't need that. I want to make sure I look and see now. Is there anything that has not gone out that I got to get out? I think these two. 5 crack is already out, and these are not. So that means I need to get them out early. There's still the same concept with getting fresh tiles out early in this game as there is in the 4-player. Just what's nice is that when Wes throws something, you know it's not needed. So then that can be a safer tile if you needed to keep one for
7
throwing,
bam. 3 crack.
discarding at a later date. And there's none of these, baby. So
1 dot. 7 crack.
nope. This one's been around more. So let's see. 8 crack's not out either. Okay. He's going to call something.
6 bam. Mah Jongg crack.
Look at that. He needed it. Yep.
And he was being sneaky about it.
I know. He was being sneaky about it. All right, ignore. Okay, so I can hold this. No, I can't because of the red. I could hold it. You never know. I might get a soap. There's already one out, but if I really wanted to open up for one other option, there's nothing wrong with me holding it for a little bit.
There's only one out.
Only one soap out, right? So we'll get rid of the
one
8.
6 crack out too.
8 crack.
Yeah,
North.
they're pungs, so we're good, right?
Right.
Oh, golly, every single thing. Ay, 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 ay. I mean, the 6 BM, he's got 2 up here. I've got 1 here. You know, if I didn't have as much put together in my hand already, I would say, you know, that is a safe tile, so I'll save it. Try to make that a last one. We'll get rid of the 5, 5, 6, 5, 6.
5
okay.
crack. 9 dot.
I have to keep looking to make sure I don't get rid of the wrong thing. Ooh, this is definitely not out yet. Let's see what happens here.
3 dot. Flower.
I know that went out, or did it? Yeah, it did go out.
9 dot. 6 crack.
All right, there's a second 6 crack right now. And that would not work to commit to it since the red is there at this point. So I am not going to do that. It doesn't make sense to do it because I'd have to then rely on getting another dragon or a soap anyway. So I'm just going to ignore. Look at this crazy stuff. I know.
7 dot. East.
Oh,
Well, that helps.
yes, it does. Okay, so red, we need one more good pick in the west to be able to then call the west. Ooh, let's hope we can do it. Let's hope we can pull this off. I guess I'll just get rid of this.
6 crack. 4 crack. 9 crack. 4 crack.
Oh, darn. I hate to do this, but I have to do it. It has got to go right now. Let me just look at that. No, it's not going to work. This has got to go.
Flower. 9 dot.
That was good. Oh,
Shoot.
can you believe it? It's always the way it goes. But my hand is nice. I mean, you know,
Soap.
we can't
Red.
be okay.
Looky
So,
there. There you go.
yeah.
Now
So we're
you need
gonna
the west.
exactly. So we're gonna call that bottom rack. Always check the card, especially when you're not familiar with it like this one. I have to really look and make sure. And bottom rack, and it's going to be a pung. And it will grab 1 joker. I got to use that hold back natural jokers last time, which was interesting. But in this case, I do need 1 joker. So we're good to go here. Bottom rack and a pung.
Call. 6 bam.
And now
9 bam.
I can mahjong on a west only. I was going to be, oh, I can mahjong on this and this and this. No.
You move that. There you go.
We need a west.
2 dot. 3 bam. 8 dot. South. 5 crack. 3 crack. 3 bam. West.
There we go.
Alrighty.
Mah Jongg.
Okay. That's the way it's done.
170 points.
Wow, look at that. That's cool. And if you guys don't know, you could go in on either the 4-player or the Siamese leaderboard, which works for during the game. There's another leaderboard that's different in your profile that will show you where you stand and everything amongst all the other players. And I'm never going to catch up to any of them because I don't have the time to play. But there are some people that have some hefty points. Woo, Debbie probably has those too, I bet.
Sometimes.
But yeah, so you could check it out while you're playing. All right, so we're going to go ahead and play another game. I'll close this out and let's look at what Wes was doing. Well, we knew the 6, 7, 8, 9. Now that's the hand right under the hand that I was playing, and it's got a left and right side, just like the hand I was playing has a left and right side. Same suit, one suit, or multiple suits, or 3 suits. So that's nice. And then he was doing 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5, 6, Debbie's favorite hand. Bottom hand, consecutive run, line. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Line 6. I was counting wrong. My eyes were like playing tricks on me there.
But looky there, he had 2 of your West.
He sure did. Wasn't that lucky? Now, if his hand kept coming in good, he was going to have to discard it at some point.
Yep.
I mean, really. All right. Well, that was so fun. Let's sort this out and see what we have. Let's take a little bit of time to figure out what we're going to do. Now, I could tell you one thing for sure. We could try that top news hand if we wanted to, under Dragons Ride the Winds.
Or that line 3 on the Dragons Ride the Winds, because you've got multiples in your east and west.
Multiples east and west, and that's only using one of the dragons, though.
True.
Mm-hmm.
So take your pick. No, it has to be the greens, doesn't it?
Yeah, it has to be greens for that. The top, the line above it is red, but let's see, what else can we do that has multiple dragons? Maybe 5. And by the way, anybody who's here tonight, I didn't grab my chat thing. Let me grab where is my chat thing? Here it is. In case somebody wants to chat or wants to make a suggestion. We're a small group tonight on Zoom, so you certainly can unmute and tell me what you see. So don't be shy, you guys that are watching.
You're only 1 6 away from the frog hand, but that's not maximizing your multiples.
Oh, it really isn't going to, is it? East and west. East and west. Let me just give me a chance to look at this here. 2s and 4s, 6 and 8, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boy, I could go a bunch of ways. So let's figure out what we don't need. 2, 0, 2, 4, 2, 0. I like that. I've only done it once so far, but that first hand under 2024, it's always the year of the cat.
I haven't played that one yet.
It's got to decode it or actually look at what's in the brackets.
Right.
Because it actually comes out to north, 2 east, a west, and 2 south. North, 2 east, 1 west, and 2 south. So that's going to be hard. I'm not anywhere close to that one. 2s and fours and dragons. What about the second hand? That could also work. Let's look and see how it looks. Twos.
You got the pair of fours and cracks.
Right, that's why I thought might be a nice option here to look at. I don't have a bunch, but I have that much of that hand. Dragons go up here. But we got to keep track of more than one thing. We're not going to be able to just tie ourselves in there. In the meantime, I'm going to ignore this right now. And I think the 7 and the 9 will go first, as far as I'm concerned, and maybe even this 9. So we'll see how things play out. Oh, so now we have a multiple here. So we got a 4, 5 there. 3, 4, maybe 5, 6 with the dragons. Oh, we got a lot of options. Okay, I got to start just dumping tiles until we can get something a little bit more.
7 bam.
But we got a lot of
9
stuff
dot.
with it, down here can go on. So much can go on. Now we have a west, another west. So
I'm still liking that third hand in Dragons Ride the Wind, using the greens and the east
you're
and
still
west.
liking that one?
Yeah.
I just got that west in.
You could use this in the other hand, you could use the soaps and the 2 bam instead of the 2 dot.
All right, let's see. Let's move some of these up and see how it looks. Okay, third hand down, Dragons Ride the Winds. We need a north, of course. We have a flower. We could already call the west. We need a south. That's a single. That's a little challenging. And we got to put these up here. Certainly an option. And I could still dump some of these high ends, odd numbers right now, unless there's something that might work in there. Or let's see. I don't know. The 5, 1. I don't think so.
I just dump the high ones.
I don't think so.
9 dot.
Doesn't
Green.
look good.
Okay.
All right. There's a
You
green.
call that?
I can call that for sure. Without having to use a joker, which is nice. So let me just see. I'd have to switch out to something else with a pung of greens. Let's see how many options I have for switchers if I ended up needing to. Not since I just got rid of the 9. Not too many options right now, but I'll call it. We'll see what happens. We're going to play it risky right now. We'll call it for that third hand down. We'll call this Debbie's hand.
Yeah, I feel like I'm getting in trouble.
Yeah, I gotta like have it be your hand. So that's going to be for a pun.
Call.
Third hand down, third line under Dragons Ride the Wind.
9 crack. Flower.
Okay, and I don't need that right now, but we may need it down here, so I'll hold that. Now I have to make some kind of a decision. Let's talk about a run with the dragons. So maybe 4, 5. Oh, I did get rid of a 7 early on. Darn, that's not going to work there. What about 4, 5? 4, 5 flower, 4, 5 dragons. So it starts out with the 4 and the 5. We don't have, we have 1. and then the dragons, and then, oh, that's not going to work either. 3, 4, 5, 6? No, 3, 4.
You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in dots.
In the same suit, doing it on the left side, but that's all the same suit. That would work. That could work. So we could keep an eye on 3, 4, 5, 6. So I definitely would need to keep an eye on that if we get 6s, or 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, looks good. It looks like I'm going to go ahead and dump the 8.
8 dot. East.
All right.
You need a Kong of those.
I do need a Kong of those. So I'm really going to block myself in, and that's not what Debbie usually does.
Depends on which Debbie you're talking about.
Me. This Debbie. Oh my God. Oh boy. I'm going to go for it. Oh, all right. So that's going to be top rack, and that is a Kong. Oh God.
Call.
Please, guys. Debbie made me do it, not me. I should say the devil made me do it, but no. No.
Call worse.
Yeah, okay. Oh my God, that's hysterical. Okay, so I'll keep the 1 and 2 just as a option of being able to do 1, 2, bam, 3 crack, 4 crack, as I could do 1, 2, 3, 4, or 3, 4, 5, 6, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you're confused, I am too. That's my job. No, it isn't. Maybe I'll get my own Joker exchange. Okay, I think we can get rid of the 5 crack.
5 crack. 9 bam.
Not gonna help me out at all right now. So
you don't have many bams.
No.
4 bam. 7 crack.
That's that 7 bam I got rid of early on. I certainly don't need that. I think I'll get rid of the red.
Red. Call. 8 crack.
Good reason. I love it when it says that's what you should have done. Oh, but it's going to be safe. So I'll leave it there for right now. And we'll get rid of
7
this.
bam. 7 dot.
Since I have 3, I don't want to rush it out. Ignore.
9 bam. South.
I need you. Okay, that's nice. So it could be 1, 2, 3, 4. So we don't want to get rid of that quite yet. So let me think. So now it still could be 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think, Deb, these should go.
Well, you could still do 2, 3, 4, 5 in dots. So I would start with the 1 dot if I were you.
The 1. I could do that, but look at this. It's so strong.
I know.
But I'll do the 1. You're right. If I'm going to get rid of which one would I get rid of, which is the least desirable, I'll go with you there. We'll do the 1 dot.
1 dot. 3 bam.
Now the question becomes, well, there's a 3. Well, 1 3 went out, but do I hold that in case I get some 5 cracks? Or do you still want me to hold out for that beautiful? I would tend to hold this and keep the 5s for 3, 4, 5, 6, and keep this in case I get some 5s. I don't know. You still think this 2, 3, 4, 5, you feel it close to your heart, Deb?
Well, that's the only thing you can use the soaps with.
For the same suit, right?
Yeah, you'd have to go with the 1, 2 bam 3/4 crack.
Oh, right. I would have to do this one for
the
that. So
mix
I
suit.
do need to keep those.
Yeah.
So
the 2 crack would still keep the same suit intact.
Right. That would keep that intact. Right.
No, I'm saying get rid of the 2 crack because that would still allow you to keep the 2, 3, 4, 5.
4, 5. Yeah. I mean, I'd have to get rid of all that.
I know.
Okay, well, we'll do
how would you use you'd have to get 1 cracks to be able to use the 2s.
Right. I know.
Unless there's a hand I'm not seeing.
No, it would have to be the 1, 2, 3, 4. And I was just thinking because, I want to utilize these 3s and 4s, that keeping everything open for that might be the better deal.
Right.
Instead of 2, 3, 4, 5, and then all these go. That's my thought. It could go right either way, can't it?
Mm-hmm. We need a crystal ball.
I know. So I'm gonna try for I'm gonna try to keep this, and I'm gonna get rid of these. Don't hate me.
I'm not. I'm still sweating the north and south on the top line.
I know, you better be.
3 dot call. 5 bam.
Now that's a good reason to get rid of it. Yay! We don't want it anyway. Oh, darn. 2, 3. No, not gonna work. Darn. Okay, so what is this baby playing here? What is my friend Wes playing? The 3s and the reds.
Well, he could be playing the 3rd line in consecutive runs.
Run. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Or he could be playing odd cats out.
Because it could be any odds.
Line 3.
Any odds. By the way, line 3 and line 4 on odd cats out is any odd numbers. I have to remember that one. Any odd numbers. Wow, that's flexible. All righty, I'll get rid of, let's see, maybe this one. I don't know. Any one of them is good to go.
4 dot. 9 crack.
I need that. And I also can put this down here.
Right, because you can call the west.
Right. And let's see. Flower. I need 1 flower. I have it. Okay. So down here, what about, yeah, I want to hold that because I could do, yeah, I need that though for the line 4.
Right.
Under the kitty run. So I can't get rid of that at all. Okay, so we'll do this one here.
2 dot. 4 bam.
Nope, that's a safe one though. So I'll do, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, possibly. We'll get rid of this one. 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, yeah.
3 bam. 6 bam.
Don't need that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, unless I do your favorite hand.
That's the only reason I can see you would need it.
And I got 2 jokers. What if things turn around? There are no 5 cracks out here. I still have the 5s to get rid of. Why not keep it? So bottom line of the kitty runs is a possibility, as well as the 4th line on the right side. And let's see, I'm praying for a north or south.
5 dot.
Debbie better be praying.
7 dot.
Oh, look at that.
That's looking better and better.
Still need a pair of flowers and a pair of ones. But I still have a tile to go.
5 dot.
And I have these.
Flower.
Yeah, you have those two.
Look at that. Look at that. Okay, so now I can call the soap. And what else?
Use that for the west. Then you just need the north and south up top.
Uh-huh. One, and I just
use it for the soap because you need
or
a comb.
the soap. Exactly. Either way, either one. Okay, so we'll start getting rid of these. And since there's no 2 cracks out, that tells me maybe the 2 crack is the best one to get going right now.
2 crack. 9 dot.
Okay, I don't need that.
1 dot. 4 crack.
And I don't need that because those are pairs.
1 crack. Soap.
Okay, so there's the soap. So that, I guess I will call it. Why not? I can. So we'll call that one for a Hong, line 4 on the right side, bottom rack, Hong.
Call.
And now I'll dump these.
Red. 1 bam.
Move that in there. Don't need that.
1 dot. 5 crack. 3 bam. 2 crack.
Now I'm going to get all the tiles that I don't need.
1 bam. 5 bam.
Interesting. Okay, well, we don't need that anymore. So
that's not out, but you've got 2 of them.
I've got 2.
6 crack.
Would be
7 dot.
West called it and gave me a joker exchange option.
Would have been nice.
Yeah. Ooh.
Well, that's just as nice. But you don't need, you can't use it.
I don't need the damn thing. Oh my God. That's
green.
Crazy.
9 bam.
Hate that. Ah. Look at that.
I feel better.
Oh, she's feeling better, everybody. Okay, so we'll save the joker for last, although I've got nice safe tiles right now, which I love having. So we'll get rid of the 6.
6 crack. 2 bam. 2 dot. 6 dot. 2 dot. 7 bam.
Debbie's hand came in, everybody. Okay, we're gonna Mah Jongg here on the top line.
Mah Jongg.
Woohoo!
Yay!
Yay! Good job, Debbie. Okay, so now we're gonna do the
you just need a flower.
And all I need is a flower.
Joker. 3 crack. 2 crack. 7 bam.
You know what? How many flowers are out? 2. Only 2.
9 crack. 9 crack. 5 crack. 8 crack.
Funny, right?
North. 5 bam. 7 crack. 8 crack.
Wow, where's my
2 crack. 8 dot.
Oh, there's one out at the top line. But that's it, looks like.
6 bam. 3 bam.
Oh, shoot.
Joker.
Well, there's 4 flowers unaccounted
7
for,
crack.
so.
I have a chance, right?
Right.
1-6 dot out early on. So
I made my hand. This is on you,
6
girl.
dot.
uh-oh.
8 crack.
Oh my God. Again, only one of the two are out.
5 dot. 5 dot. 1 crack. 5 crack. 4 dot. 3 dot.
Is there one soap still out available?
There's
Right?
not one in the discards.
If I get that Joker or it gets swapped out, I could have a pure hand.
You sure could.
7 crack. 1 crack. North. 4
Hysterical.
crack. West. Mah
4
Jongg. Bam.
Jeez. 2 reds and news and 3. So the consecutive run, third line. Fun.
9 bam.
Still 3
So.
flowers somewhere. There you
I can't call it.
No, you can't call it.
Darn. Darn, darn, darn. I wanted to get a pure hand.
8 dot. 5 bam. 9 dot. 4 bam. 7 dot. 8 bam.
Oh, Phyllis is coming in now for the American.
No.
3 jokers.
Joker. 6 dot.
Darn.
1 crack.
How many tiles?
6
4
dot.
left. 4 left. 3 left.
He may have your flowers.
Oh, yes, he definitely has my flowers. How are we doing with 6 cracks? 1,
2.
2, and that's it?
Wait a minute.
Or wait a minute.
No, just 1. Oh, no.
One.
There's 2 right there on the second line.
1 and 2 right here.
Yep.
All right, I guess I'm going to take a chance, even though there's 2 tiles left. I shouldn't technically, but why not? It's only a game.
6 crack. 6 crack.
That's it. Last chance.
Yep. He's got the flowers.
He's got the flowers. Okay, so 1, 6 p.m., 2, only 2. You see more than 2 out?
I just see 2.
Okay. So the safest of tiles right now would be a 4 crack. I can't win anyway, so I'm not going to take a chance. I don't know what's going on in his other hands. But yeah, that's right. I don't know what's going on, so it doesn't make sense to even take a chance at all. So we'll just do this.
4 crack.
And what was he playing? Look at that. He had a 6 there.
Any like numbers? Line 3.
Well, no, and it was very, very weak. Yeah. I mean, that wasn't going anywhere. Wow.
Nope.
All right, so let's see where we ended up. Not bad, not bad. All right. And now we're going to switch out to the hello, Phyllis. Welcome. Hello, everybody watching from YouTube. Thanks for joining in. We're switching over now to the National Mah Jongg League card. I'll close this out. Got to exit the game here. I don't think there's a way to change it up here, is there? I just wanted to make sure. And launch. And then we have to change it on the next screen. Well, that was fun, though.
It was.
That was a fun little round there, a couple rounds. National Mah Jongg League card and begin. Okay, let's sort across both lines. One joker, wah, wah, wah. Not the best in the whole world. Let's see what we can pull off here.
But a lot of multiples.
A lot of multiples, like massive amounts of multiples, which is really good. So let's see what we want to put together here. Let me move these out for a second.
Got a lot of 1, 3, 5, 7, 9.
Got to get that on the other line here. So let me just move this down because we might need those. Move that up here. That's very
7.
Yeah, we're missing a 7.
I missed that 8, 9, 8, 9 hand from last year.
I know, me too. So we've got 7, 8, 9 going on right there.
Ooh, the single in pairs hand.
I know, the 9, 9, 8, right? That's all right there. So we can definitely keep an eye on that.
But your 9 bams are up top.
Oh, that's true. I would need 2 more. Son of a gun. I will definitely keep these because if for any reason I could play the bottom concealed Winds and Dragons hand if I start getting some of those wins, or maybe a run with something with 8 and 9. We'll see. In the meantime, hello Phyllis, how are you? I'm going to start dumping these here, and I'm going to keep track of that. What's going on right there? I like that.
1 dot. 6 dot.
Oh, now I got a multiple of 5s. What good does that do me except for maybe
5, 7, 9.
With this?
Mm-hmm.
That's another option there to keep track of. Okay, I'll just keep
And
up.
you've got 1 flower on line 1 that you wouldn't need
on that.
Well, I would need it for the 5, 7, 9.
Yeah, I would not need it up there, but if I did 1, 3, 5, I would need it.
Yeah.
1, 3, 5 with the dragons, right? So I'll get rid of this.
4 dot. 5 crack.
And then you'd have your 9 bams for down at the bottom.
Oh, holy moly.
I think that might be the way to go.
Oh, which way?
3
Do
dot.
the 1, 3, 5
6
with
bam.
bams up top, and then pull your 9 bams down to the bottom for that single and pair hand with the 9, 9, 8, 8, 7.
Yeah, that would be the best thing, wouldn't it? Honestly, that would be the best thing. That is definitely a good option here. Okay, so I don't want to get rid of this quite yet. I know, I got too many tiles going on. So I will get rid of the 2 dots.
2 dot. 2 dot.
Just in case we have to use swap out something.
You need that for the 1, 3, 5.
Top here. All right. We need this for the 9, 9, 8. Okay, let's see how we're looking here. We've got 9, 9, 8 there. For here, an 8 dot would look good.
You need a 7 crack, an 8 dot, and a 7 dot.
Yeah, we actually need, or whatever comes in, we might have to do a flip flop there.
Right.
Okay, so keeping this just in case of a switch out. I think I'm going to start. Well, wait a minute. Do
You
I
can get
need
the south
South
south.
out? Yeah, I'm no longer going to think about those, which I originally was going to, but those
South.
would be the better
1 crack.
choice now.
South. 9 bam.
Don't need it. Don't need it. Don't need it.
6 crack. 7 bam.
Well, I don't really need it there, so I don't have to worry too much about that. Get the soap out.
Soap. 4 crack.
How many flowers? I only need 2 in that one.
Yeah, you
So
don't need that flour if you
I
stick with
don't, unless this goes dead and I need to switch to like numbers or something.
right.
So I might hold those and get rid of I have the 2 and the 1s and the 5s, right?
I might hold the 5s just a little while longer for joker bait.
Yeah, I could do these here. I don't need these right now, so I could do these first. 1 crack. Okay.
2 dot. Green.
Mm.
Well,
We need 3 of those. And I don't need to worry about. The only thing my concern is we're back in that same position as we were
right.
before with the North and South, but in a better position right now because we
You can call the 3 and
with this.
right.
So
So if
it's
you
nice.
call the green, all you need's the 1 bam.
Right. So
And
we'll
then
do that.
you can call the 3.
Top rack, and this is a hung that we need.
Call. 1 crack. Call. Flower.
Oh, you little sneaky devil, you, Wes. What do you know? What do you know? Okay, we don't need that.
Soap. Red.
Oh, look at
When it
that.
rains, it pours.
I know. So I'll keep those 5s for a little bit.
Green. 3 bam.
Okay, I can call that. And then we need a 1 bam for Mah Jongg.
That's
So
right.
here we go. Top rack. And again, that is a pung.
Call.
All right. And now I'm going to get rid of the 5s because I still kind of feel more comfortable saving that 9 in case I got to switch to any like numbers.
5 dot. 3 dot.
Singles and pairs goes belly up. It's good to have a backup.
Ooh, wonder
1
if he's
dot.
doing like numbers.
7 bam.
Couldn't call it. Or maybe didn't want it. Look at that.
Yeah.
5 dot. 7 crack.
So,
Oh. Need that, but you can't call it.
Nope, not quite yet. But I want to look at this 99887. I need the 8 dot to be able to call a 7 crack for Mah Jongg. Ugh, killing me. Oh my God. Holy crap. I guess I got to just stick with it now. I can't bail out. I can't be a wuss. I got to stick with it.
9
I think
crack.
I'm rubbing off on you.
9
You
bam.
are. I'm going to get all of everything but what I need, right? So
8 crack. 3 crack. 2 crack. 4 crack. East. 9 dot.
I'm surprised he didn't call it.
Ah, looky there.
Okay, so we have Mah Jongg on the top line. Now, one thing that you can consider when you're playing Siamese is holding out to maybe get your joker exchange and going with a pure hand. Deb, what are your thoughts on that?
This early in the game, I tend to wait for just a little while.
Right, there's not
And
a
see if
reason
it
that I have to
happens.
rush it because if he puts up 1 Maj and I want to
Then you
make
can
sure
call it.
then I can call, then I can do it, right? So I'm gonna wait and see what happens. So, what am I missing here? Oh, we don't need this
Nope.
unless I have, oh no, we don't need that at all. So I should probably get that flower out at this point because I could wait, but not a good idea in
Flower.
Siamese. So
6 crack. 6 dot. 4 crack. 3 dot. 5 crack.
don't need it.
1 bam. Joker swap. 8 dot.
Oh,
You swapped your joker.
yes, that's a pure hand now. Ah,
Oh, and you
look.
need that, but you can't call it.
Ah.
But that's the first one.
It is, and there's only 1 7 out, so
You're still good.
not to worry. It's killing
That's a
me.
safe discard.
It sure is.
9 crack. 4 dot. 6 crack. 6 bam.
Mm. Wow. Should I wait and do a double Maj? Hell yeah.
I
Why
don't know.
not?
Joker.
But why not?
Flower.
Why not?
Because
Yeah.
because it is that 8 is a double Maj. That's so scary.
3 crack. Mah Jongg. 2 crack.
What do I do? What do I do? Do I grab one?
I might chicken out and grab the top line.
Oh, all right.
Still 46 tiles left, but
I know. I still have a chance at this one too, but I think I better not be too greedy here. What
it's
do you
too
think?
pretty to let it go to waste.
I know. I know. Top rack.
Mah Jongg. 4 dot. Flower. 3 bam. 6 bam. North. Soap.
Oh, no. This is the first. No, there's one out here.
Red. 9 dot.
Wrong one.
Come on.
Wrong
8
one.
bam. Red.
8 dot. Come on, 8 dot.
Oh, is this the first? No, it's not the first one.
3 dot. 7 crack.
Something else, huh?
5 crack. 4 crack.
I get so nervous with these flowers.
Flower. 3 crack. 4 dot. 6 crack.
One dot,
There's 2 out.
2 out.
1 dot. 5 crack.
With so many pairs on, oh no, I was thinking of the other one, but I was thinking of the other card. I went like to the back to the Siamese card for a second.
4 bam. Call. 6 dot. 1 dot. 6 dot. 7 bam. 6 bam.
Yay!
Mah Jongg.
Nice. Oh, excelente.
Very good.
Okay.
Not a joker in sight down there on those 2 Mahjas.
Yep, look at that. I got 50 points and 100 points. Pretty cool. So where are we at? 150 and 20 and 25. All right. So he was doing the east-west in the run 4-5. And oh my God, it was just a race. Look at that. Who was going to get it first? Unbelievable.
5 dot.
Where are the jokers? Oh my God.
Look at all that 1, 2, 3 down there.
I know. And then 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3. We got lots of 1, 2, 3s. We could maybe try that same hand. Wouldn't that be fun?
Talking about line 4 on consecutive run.
No, singles and pairs. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, yeah. May have to mute. My husband just let the dog out.
I mean, it's not, it's, I've got this multiple here of twos, this pung of twos. So maybe not, but we'll move this here, keep it safe, and we'll keep this as well. Let's move this up here. And this up here, let's see. 5, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9. If I were to get sevens, the 7, 8, 9 with the north and south would be nice too. But let's see, 3, 6, 9, maybe 3, 6, 9 as well. I like 3, 6, 9 too. So maybe this here is, maybe these have to kind of go,
But you're
unless,
going to also need the 3s if you stick with that single and pairs hand.
golly, yeah, that's true. I forgot about the 3, 6, 9 with that. I mean, the 3, that overlap there. Ooh, 6, 7, 8, 9, because this could go here. This could go up there. If we do that, 6, 7, 8, 9. Lord, I don't need this in any event right now. But I like that.
That can always help.
Certainly. 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9. Any reason for me to keep this? Maybe I'll keep this and get rid of this.
West. 1 crack.
See what happens. Ugh. Oh, that is too far away from what I need as far as I have way more of everything else here. Because I look at
You
this
need
is
1s and 2s.
this is all set. So this isn't going to really work. But let's see. Nope. I don't think I'm going to keep it. Maybe I'll keep it and I'll do this one. 6. I'm going to keep that one. I'm just thinking in terms of like a 2 suit something for 6, 7 crack or 6, 7 dot and 8 and 9. Just to leave that open. So I'll get rid of this
9
one.
dot. Call. 2 crack.
Good reason to get rid of it. Maybe something I need. All right, let's see. I'll get rid of the 3 dot.
3 dot. 9 crack.
Joker exchange up top.
Oh, good. I was like concentrating on 6, 7, 8, 9 to see if that was working, but this is good. Thank you for pointing that out. So, Wes, may I have your Joker, please?
Joker swap.
Thank you. Of course, that's going to go up here, not down here. So let's think about what we can do. We got a lot of good options. Up here, the run with the matching dragons. Maybe if we fill in with a 7 bam, the run with the opposite dragons. I'm going to dump the south. And although I don't need the 8, I could do the 8 first. Do I need it? No.
8 dot. East.
I don't need that.
5 dot. 4 dot.
I need that missing gap there. That I don't need.
4 Bam. North.
Mm,
There it is.
mm.
South.
Okay,
8 dot.
that's happening more. We're going to keep that. We don't know what we're going to do with it at this point.
Well, I'm looking at line 3 consecutive runs, 2
Mm,
flowers, and then the 1, 2, 3s
right.
in the same suit.
What are you talking about here?
Use the flowers down here with the 1, 2, 3 cracks. You
Oh,
need congs of those. And then up top, you could just do the consecutive run 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
okay. Down here, you're saying don't do the singles and pairs. And
Yeah,
you're saying,
use those flowers and try to get congs of the 1s, 2s, and 3s in cracks.
oh, you're talking about switching out here to that.
Yeah,
Right.
there's one, 1 and 1, 2 crack out, but you could use those jokers.
Mm-hmm. We got to keep it open though. We can't commit to just
Right.
that yet, right? So
Right.
we have discards.
South. East.
There's that infamous 8 dots.
And there's 2
Back.
out already.
I know. Back to haunt me.
So if
Uh,
he should need a Kong of those to go with his 9 dots, he's got a world of hurt.
yeah, exactly.
6 crack. 1 dot.
There was one dot that I needed for there. We don't need that.
5 crack. 3 dot.
Don't need that. Okay. That's looking nice. Get rid of these here.
7 dot. Soap. West. Red.
Not committing anything. Ooh, nice.
8 dot. 6 dot.
Well, right now, I do have to preserve those flowers. I can get rid of the red. But let's look at the top line 5 through 9, risky because I don't have the pair of 6s. And I'd have to call the 7. And then I would need to call the 9 dot and the 5 dot. We don't have to make a decision, but for the greens, the run with the greens, we've got the 5. We still have to worry about the 6. I could call the 7. I could call the,
8.
Oh, I could call the 8.
Because
But
those are pungs.
we wouldn't need
You wouldn't need the 9s.
the 9s. So right now I don't have to make a harsh decision. I can get rid of the red. See what happens and what comes in, because here, is it a possibility? It might be, but I wouldn't need the 3, would I? 1, 1, 2.
Red. 2 dot. 7 crack. 5 crack.
There you go for your.
All right, so for 5 through 9, it's looking even better right now. I can call the 9, I can call the 7, but I wouldn't be able to use these down here if I switch to flowers 1, 2, 3.
Right.
So this does make more sense though at this point. So maybe I just get rid of the greens.
Right.
Or,
And maybe
or,
he'll call them and put up a joker.
Or this one for right now.
right, because you wouldn't need it.
Uh-uh. And I actually don't need this either.
Mm-mm.
So that way I still could play this here. All right, I'll start out with the 3.
Debbie, what about the fourth hand down and consecutive run?
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that's what I keep saying.
And I got to get rid of the flowers.
Right. Well, yeah.
And then I have to move. And then I need jokers. I mean, I need more jokers.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, because of the Kongs, those darn Kongs. And I
Still have
still have a
67
pair.
You have 67 tiles, so.
Oh, I know. I hear you. But I
Yeah.
still have tiles I can discard and keep
Right.
track of all of that, right?
The 3 and the 1 dot. Right.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm only going to keep this only because of that one, the singles and pairs hand for a little bit. I'll get rid of this right now. And I'll keep that 3 bam there so I don't accidentally get rid of it.
3 dot. 4 bam.
Woohoo!
Oh my God. So we need a 1 dot and we need a 2 or a 2 bam to be set for Maj on that.
And another 1 bam.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. A 1 bam. Oh, 1 bam, 2 bam, and a 1 dot. I say the greens go. And then I can still keep track of the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and the singles and pairs, and the
That's right.
flowers 1, 2, 3.
Green call. 1 bam.
Ah, look, looky, looky, looky. All
Seems
right,
like somebody mentioned that.
there goes one of our 1 bams. May I have your joker, please?
Joker swap.
All right, we'll stick that here. Do not need the 7 crack. So we're good to go and still keeping track of stuff.
7 crack. 8 dot.
Don't need that either. Do you need it, Wes? Tell me now.
9 crack. 3 dot.
Oh. Ooh. 4 crack. Not around.
4 crack. 7 dot.
4 dots.
That's out.
Okay.
4 dot. Soap.
Joker.
Wes, may I have your joker again, please?
Joker swap.
All right. Now
So that would give you Maj on the top line. No, you need a 6 bam pair.
yeah,
But you'd be set
but
to
this
call the 6 bam.
but now look too.
Yeah, my other
I
hand's looking better.
I could call let's see, we'll see about the 1, 2, 3 as well. So let me just put this back up here. All right, so flower 1, 2, 3, I could call the 1s and the 3s for
Well,
this.
you've got to have a joker for the 2s because 1, 2 crack is out.
Oh, I would need to cover that there. Shoot. Okay, so let's look at the 1, 2, 3. Move that out. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Too bad I'm weak on the 6 and 7s because I could move the flowers up there. But I think right now, because I have 4 jokers, I'm going to bail from the singles and pairs hand, and that gives me 3 discards here. And not have to make a decision. Sound good?
Agreed.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Look. Shoot. Why was that up there? Oh, because I was playing around with that. Oh, shoot.
Yeah, because you were looking at just the 4th
Yeah,
line and
right.
consecutive.
Which is definitely going to be keeping my eye on it. So I'll get rid of the 2.
2 dot. North.
And I don't need that.
6 crack, south.
All right, I need a 1. I don't need a 1, I'm saying.
1 dot. Soap.
So let's look here. 5, the 6, 7, 8, 9. I need one more good pick here for that 5 through 9. All right, 1, 2, 3.
And you're going to need a joker for the ones if you're doing the 1, 2, 3, because there's one crack out.
But I can call everything right here. So, Phyllis, I love
Yeah.
you, but it's not going to work on that one. This is
right.
definitely a better. I know, but I want you to. I named one of the hands Debbie hand, and I want to give you a Phyllis hand.
Oh, well, it's just an option.
I know. I like your options. Okay, so there's no 1 BAMs out. Oh, there's one BAM out. Are there 2 BAMs out? Probably a good reason to get rid of that one right now. So we'll do the 2 BAM.
2 bam. 5 bam.
Don't need that, baby. Any reds out? Oh, 1 red is out, but I'm going to get it out. I'm not going to even think about anything else for that red at this point. No.
Red. Red. West. 3 bam.
Too bad. Ooh, I guess I have got to get rid of it now. Just I don't want to take
Flower.
any
2
longer,
bam.
especially when it's Siamese. Ignore.
South.
Don't.
1 crack.
Okay, we'll call that for bottom rack pawn.
Call.
Okay. And now we will get rid of the 1 BAM.
1 bam. 2 dot.
Amazing.
3 bam. 5 dot.
I'm worried with Wes having those greens up there. He might
7 dot.
have your 6s
North.
and 7s.
Oh, yeah. You better believe it's a little bit
1 bam.
up there.
5 dot.
Oh my God. Well, that's a safety. Well, they're all safe pretty much, but we'll get this out. 2, 3. Okay.
3 bam. East.
That's got to get out.
9 crack. 3 crack.
Okay, we'll call that bottom rack.
Call. 3 bam. East.
And that's Mah Jongg on the bottom.
That is Mah Jongg. Do I play around with it a little bit like we talked about and just wait? Why not?
Well, it won't be pure because there's a 1 and a 2 crack both out.
No, but what about a double Maj?
Well, that's a
If you
possibility.
put up 2 Majas, you get more points. I could hold it. Oh. Wow.
Now all you need is a 7 bam and you're set.
Or a joker.
Or a joker.
For a double Maj, too. And I get rid of the 9.
9 bam. 7 dot. 4 crack. Flower. 7 crack. 5 crack.
We said 7 bam, not 7 crack and 7 dot.
I know.
6 dot. 1 bam. North. 1 dot. 5 crack. 2 dot.
Move out of. Oh. We don't need that either.
Nope.
Darn.
8 bam. Call 6 dot.
I hate him. I hate him.
9 crack. Mah Jongg 6 dot.
Okay, that was not on my 9 crack.
He's
So,
got your 7 bams though.
oh, son of a gun. I need a joker to make it. Or I have to move this up here and just grab one, or just grab this mahjong and hope I get a joker.
Right.
All right. I guess I'll call mahjong after I ignore this.
Looky. Now there's your double Maj.
Oh my God. Okay, how do I do this? I've never done a double. So
Just click Maj and it'll ask you which rack and click either one of them.
do both or no?
No, just
For double Maj, claim Maj on one rack. So
right.
first,
Yeah,
and then this.
right.
Mah
And then
Jongg.
click Mah Jongg again. There you go.
Mah Jongg.
Wow. Look at that. Let's see how we're looking. Ooh, we're kicking butt tonight. Okay, so 7
7, 8, 9 mixed suits.
Oh, 7, 8, 9. You're not gonna believe it. I know I'm tired because I've been up since forever today. I could have sworn these were cracks. That's how bad I'm like so out of it right now. And 2, 4, 6, 8 with the greens. Okay. Very cool. Let's start. We'll do one more game.
Look at all those jokers.
Oh my God. Let's go for a quint. Let's do a quint right now. What one will be the best one to do? Of course. We don't have any multiples except ones. We do have ones. So we could do either one of these. We could do, let's keep our ones. Let's keep our east and west. Let's keep all of our ones. All right, so let's see. So we've got lots of options here, and we definitely could figure something out with one for that second hand, which is nice too. Or who knows, maybe the first one will come in. I don't know, or maybe we won't use quint at all. But let's see what we got more of down here. 5, 7, 9s or 3, 6, 9s. And maybe that's what we'll go for.
You don't have any 3s.
Nope, we don't have any 3s yet. We got a lot of 6, 7, 8, 9. And we got a lot of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right now, I can get rid of the 2 bam and not have to worry about it yet. Let's see what happens and see if anything else, pops out at me. 1, 2. Okay, here we go.
2 bam. Flower.
I don't want to put up lots of jokers even one joker I don't want to do.
Yeah, you'd have to put up 2.
Do we have any of the, 7, 8, 9 or 6, 7, 8, 9, 9? 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. If we did do one of the other lines of the quint, we could do 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. Which do I get rid of here? That's what I have to figure out. 6, 7. I hate when it's all singles,
Mm-hmm.
6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8. Maybe and I've got 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see.
You got 5, 6, 7, 8,
and I've
9
got 5,
bams.
6, 7. I've got also 5, 6, 7. Oh no. Yeah, I've got that right there, but I think maybe maybe the 5 crack, either that or no, I want to keep those wins in case I do want to go with that quint line too. So I'm going to get rid of the 5 crack, but my God, I've even got 5, 7, 7, 9, but then that wouldn't really, or what about multiplication?
Well, I'm looking at any like numbers with news too.
Yeah, well, that I'm saving these
Yeah.
right here because the ones, right? So I'll do the 5. Oh my God, I can't. Oh, ignore. What am I doing? Oh, I got 1 multiple. What do you know? Let's see. 5, 6, 7, 8.
No.
But those flowers. That's the part I hate, that those are not only for 3 this
Well,
year.
you would need those if you stick with the news and the ones for any like
I
numbers.
put those up there. Yeah. All right. I'm going to do the 5 crack, I think, for right now. Or maybe not. Maybe I need to keep 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe I need to keep that. Okay. So 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll get
the
rid of
9 crack wouldn't come into play with that.
5, 6. Only if I did 6, 7, 8, 9, 9.
Oh yeah.
Right. So I'll do the 8 dot.
8 dot. 2 crack.
Forgot about that one.
Yeah. Too many. All right. 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'll get rid of the 7 dot.
7 dot.
Oh my God, my brain
5
is
dot.
like fried. No. Okay. Yep. Yep. That's really nice right there. I think I can get rid of this safely right now.
6 dot. 1 dot.
The quint hand. That poor quint hand. I could call that for a pung, or I can call it for a Kong. I mean, I really do. I don't want to use all the jokers in this hand, you know? So I don't know if I should just hold out right now or
I might abandon the quint hand and
uh
call that for a Kong for the any like numbers with news.
yeah.
And utilize those 2 flowers and use the jokers
Mm-hmm.
down in the 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, and then of course if West calls for any reason and the news are no, the Norse are done, I can always go to line 1. I think I guess I'll abandon it. I hate to abandon it with 4 jokers though. I really do, but I think that makes sense.
Call.
Okay, I don't want to get rid of that. That's for sure, because I could get a 1 bam and then that could have become the one that's better. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. I guess the green goes now, or do I want to? No, don't need it. I could do the soap for 5, 6, 7, 8 or something and hold that for a little bit. But I don't need the green. Or do I? No. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No.
Green. Joker swap. East.
Ah, darn. Oh my God. 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. If I flowers. 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. If I get another flower or so, of course that wouldn't be used either. Do I want to do that at all? And I need 5, 6, 7, 8 is probably the safest of all hands.
Right.
Right? Pung, pung, kong, kong. 5, 6. 7, 8.
That's what I was looking at because they already
Yeah.
have 2 pairs in there.
Exactly. So it's looking nice. That's nice too. Can I keep 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 and still have something to get rid of? 5, 6, 7, 8, or does it make sense to keep 5, 6, 7, 8 for pun pun kong kong and just forget about the 9 stuff? You know, I mean, I could keep this and get rid of the 9, and I still have 5 bam, 6 bam, 7 dot, 8 bam, or 5 crack, 6 crack, 7 bam, 8 dot, while still maybe thinking I could still do that other one. 6, 7, 8. So
At this point, what I have to do is count my tiles for each hand.
yeah, I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That
You still
one's
need 5 jokers for that one, though. The 6, 7, 8. I mean, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. If I'm looking at the same hand you're looking at.
well, I can call the 9. This is a pung, so I don't have to rush to call that right now, but I would be hoping I would get flowers. One
Yeah, look
flower
how
at
early
least.
it is in the game.
Right. So
Like,
my
so
point is, though, I think that the 9 is the one I could get rid of now
right.
for
Only
sure.
9 tiles have been thrown. So
9 bam.
Yeah,
3 crack.
I don't have to fret too much yet, right?
right.
So
Green. West.
now it's even Steven. 5 through 9. 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm sorry, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess I'll get rid of the soap. That gives me still a lot of flexibility there.
Soap. North.
Oh, I need it.
Yep.
And I could use my jokers, but I don't want to use all my jokers right now. And no, that doesn't make sense.
Too early.
Oh, woo! All right. Okay. Now 5, 6, 7, 8. I can call pretty much anything and have to have one more good pick to call the rest. So the easiest of hands really is either 5, 6, 7, 8, and these are going, the 9s. That's it. No other choice. Well, there is always a choice, but
9 crack.
Well, don't you have
Green.
Mahjong on the top row with a joke?
with a
the
joker,
win?
I know. I don't want to do it yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
Well,
being
you still need 2
oh
1
my
cracks.
God. Did I have to get that damn flower right now? Oh, right. I would need to use more. I would need to use 2 jokers up top.
Right.
I
I
don't want to
know.
do that. Right? Oh no, I don't need this up there.
Right.
Unless I go with the, do you believe I got this after I decided to get rid of that 9? Uh, so if I were to get rid of one of the news, I could call the 1 and then I could use one of these, but I'm not going to do that. But I don't have to throw that. I could throw the 9s. So I'm still good.
9 dot. Call. South.
Ah,
Oh, joker.
I love you.
Yeah, there's a joker.
I love you. May I have your joker? No. Oh my God, he said no.
Joker swap.
Okay, so that'll be Maj with the 1 crack. And what makes sense then is to get rid of the red right this second. Let's see what happens.
Red. 7 dot. 3 bam. 9 crack. West. 2 crack. 7 crack. 2 bam.
Ooh,
There you go.
there we are. All right, now question becomes, do I want to hold out for a little bit? I don't need to rush,
No, you don't.
so I'm gonna hold my horses.
1 bam. 8 bam.
I better, oh, okay. So, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need to put up 2 jokers this early, but I'm really well, formed. So, I mean, I have the same 50-50 shot with the joker because it's Siamese. So I think maybe I'll do it.
Yeah, the only thing you need a good pick for is the 7
Right, right.
or the 6.
Or the 6, either one of them. So I think I'll call it. This is early, but strategy in Siamese is definitely different than 4-player. So in this case, I think it's okay. Instead of a 1 in 4 chance, I have a 50-50 shot at the joker. I like that better odds, I think. No, 50%, yeah, better odds. Okay, math is not my strong suit, so please feel free to correct me. All right, call bottom rack for a Kong.
Call.
And we will get rid of, I guess I should get rid of the flower. And
Yeah, because that
Siamese,
still leaves you the 2 suit option with the 5, 6.
still does, same difference right here. So
Right.
Flower. Red.
whichever comes my way will be it. Yeah.
9 bam. 3 crack.
Don't need that.
8 crack. 5 dot.
There we go. That makes the decision, right?
Mm-hmm. So now you're set to call everything down there.
Every single thing. Oh, I just did it the opposite. I'm having a little trouble with this. 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8. And we'll get rid of the 6 first.
6 bam. 3 bam. Soap. 3 bam. Soap. 4 bam. South. 5 dot.
I feel like I'm like playing with fire right now. Woohoo!
9 bam. 5 crack.
All right, we'll call that baby for a pung. Whoops.
Up
Bottom.
bottom.
God, that's scary.
Call. 5 bam. 5 crack.
Hmm.
5 bam. 8 dot.
I need are there 1 cracks out already? I need no,
No.
a 1 crack, a joker.
No, you have Mah Jongg on top.
Right, but
Yeah,
if I get a 7 bam,
well, you've got 1 joker, so you're ready to call it.
right,
The
but if a 1 crack went out, I can move this down here.
And you would have Maj on both.
Right. So I still have flexibility with the joker going down here.
Right.
So I don't want to forget that. Okay, ignore.
9 bam. 5 dot.
Uh-oh. That sounds like a
That's a
fresh one.
4 crack.
Why is it fresh?
2 dot.
This one, oh no, that one's here. Only 1 out. Oh, 2 out.
2 bam. 7 crack. green. 9 crack.
Oh, look at that.
Yep,
So that
Joker swap.
that's your double Maj.
is my double Maj. Oh my God. Okay. Mahjong, top rack, and Mahjong, right?
Right,
Mah Jongg.
Mahjong.
Mah Jongg.
Mah Jongg.
Ooh. Let's see what Wes was doing. Only one joker, poor thing. I had 5, and there's still 2 in the wall. So line 5, 3, 6, 9 with those pairs. Aha. Guess what? He would never have made it.
Mm-mm.
And then 2, 4, line 2, 2, 4, 4, 6, 8, far, far away. Way, 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 way. And woo! And the winner is the Debbie's team. Debbie's team. All right. Well, that's cool. That was fun. That was a fun night. I'll tell you, you get a
That
lot
was
of more
fun.
opportunity to mahjong in Siamese, don't you?
You do.
For sure. It's a lot of fun. Certainly playing 4-player. Oh my God, it's like pulling teeth against these bots. They're wicked. Okay, well, that's it for tonight, everybody. And it was super fun. Thanks for joining me. And thanks everybody who's watching on YouTube. And I'll see you soon. Until then, practice, 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 and everybody be well. Night.